The Jhin definitely a consideration here.
Very also fine if you want some more late game insurance. Yeah, works pretty well. And the thing is there's only really Jhin up, and I think Zeri's okay in a Jhin. Oh, Ziggs Leo
even better.
Now talk. Okay.
Oh, okay. We've got a bit of an Orcs game. Bit of an Orcs game coming along as Pei's going to lock in the Ziggs, and the Leona is there for Lehends. Vital hovering a champion.
Not play Vayne. Do not play Vayne. Smolder?
Smolder's that could be the way.
Yeah, I believe it. We've seen it before from Jiwoo. I believe it. I think you locked that in.
I want to write it in. I want to write it in so bad.
Makes the most sense, but it's less funny.
Yeah,
and less Jiwoo. It's less. Yeah. Well,
less Nongshim. Zeri's going to come through, and it's not surprising. It's not bad, but it's not fun.
Yeah.
Lilia, very powerful at the moment. Some opportunities here for Nongshim. See how they go as we hop into the Rift for game 1.
Yeah. You know what? This might be that mistake.
I'm not sure about this one.
Well, the thing is, I don't think they're fast enough to get it yet. But it's so dangerously close. If they ever get pushed out of bot lane, that is a Demolish proc, a Ziggs auto, and a Satchel away from death.
They're throwing these bouncing bombs around, and now Canyon looking for an angle. Spear is going to connect. Pounce has been extended, and Canyon, I think he might have been watching our series a couple of days ago and elects not to go for the dive. And now Lehends could just straight up be in trouble. Jiwoo is burning down. Lehends is surviving. Jiwoo picks up the first blood, but it is immediately answered, and Pei's is the one that's still alive.
Yeah.
Sylvie.
Oh, and now they have a Grubs. They're going to get Grubs as well.
Yeah. You can see where the Renekton is as well. This is going to be a tough one for them to fight, but Fisher does get inside track.
Oh no, Renekton's coming. Leave, 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 leave.
Yeah, please leave. This is it's not something you want to stick around for. The flash forward, and the Ravenous Hunter is going to be able to help lock down the Corki. The difference between the two teams could have been worse, as Sylvie's going to make it even better as the ultimate does come on through. Kuldameek is decent, but not decent enough, and that's Mihail picking up a kill. Great position there from Sylvie.
I'm seeing that as a...
Even if they lose, but they get the 15 plates, we call it a win.
Yeah, 100%. It's about sending a message. It's about getting the dopamine fix from
100%.
satcheling the towers.
Ooh, Spear almost actually connects onto that one, but does hit Mihail, which does a fair bit of damage. This is the Grubs, though, that Gen G really wanted to create a monopoly for. Not going to be able to do so because two of them have already gone over to Nongshim. They should be able to even things out here as well, as the third one will be falling. Nicely done. Yeah, will now just try and take what he can. Lehends walking from behind the turret. Solar Flare not quite going to connect, but does find the Zenith Blade. And bye-bye, Fisher. That is Lehends tanking it up very, very nicely. Demolish proc comes on through, and that's another plate going down. This time, it's not the Ziggs.
Oh, and Ziggs is there now.
Oh, are they setting it up? Setting up the push as Mihail's trying to come back. Canyon's here, though. And Vital might be as well, but I just don't know whether it's going to be enough to try and defend here.
I think they can get this tower, but it's only a minute and a half till the plates are gone, so...
Yeah, mid lane might be a bridge too far. We'll just have to see. This plate likely to fall down. This control ward is going to be taken out. There looks like Gen G do not want to give away... Oh, that's just an immediate flash, and Sylvie's dead! Oh, blink and you miss it! Wasn't even able to put them to sleep! And Kingen, he spoke to Kingen as well.
They're going to lean mid. Jiwoo's here, but... gonna ult.
Okay, that's a big crocodile. And big crocodile scary enough.
He missed the satchel.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my... Oh.
The result is outcome-based analysis, all that sort of stuff.
Assessment.
Yes, outcome-focused assessment. That's the one, as Fisher is just going to kill a crocodile. Nice teleport that was available. As Rift Herald going to be piloted by Lehends, always a dangerous moment. But it will be taking down this turret. Successful charge, and another one. Lehends. Okay, here's your big test. Let's see whether he can do two in a row as the pounce forward. Sylvie going to try and put Canyon to sleep. Will be successful as now Vital gets a Magnus Storm off. Tries to flash to get in range of Canyon as well. But I think he may have overextended. Never mind, the spear is going to miss. More fighting happening here, but Mihail, not a lot of damage on him. And isn't going to be able to lock anyone up. And Lehends is still looking for that pesky Rel, who just barely makes it out. Nice time.
Has TP, but isn't here right now. So if Nongshim start the fight quickly...
Oh god, Fisher is taking a lot of damage here, as Spear is barely going to miss. Teleport still being held by Chovy right now, as Mihail looks for a Q, doesn't find it. And they blast cone their way over. 3 members of Nongshim now set up. The Sylvie is going to start this Dragon off. Canyon in position. Mihail looking for a flank angle, but will get engaged on. The Dragon is being burst down, though, and they do need to take that in mind as Canyon setting up for a 50-50. Who is going to get it? And it will be Sylvie that locks it down. And now Nongshim trying to get themselves out of there. They're not going to be successful. That one wasn't zoning. That one was damage. As Keen is able to lock down Fisher to start this one off. Sylvie is now just running the other direction. Vital is in an alcove, and Jiwoo is also just seeing whether he can take an inner turret with the time that he has on his hands. That's a fadeaway jump shot there from Pays to help him get an assist. And Canyon will find Jiwoo. And Jiwoo's going to ult and see whether he can just kill Canyon straight up. And that is probably going to happen. The flash in. Okay, that's one way to do it. And he just trades 1 for 1. Yeah. And I love it. He probably would have died if he had stuck around anyway. Yeah, he's just looking tasty here. Trying to act as a bit of a bait. As it looks like Soul Point might be a little bit more possible for Gen G this time around. Bowling Ball avoided it. And Lehens is able to just continue moving forward, create all that space as Zenith Blade will connect. He's actually looking for a little bit of an engage. Does know that Mega Inferno Bomb has a lot of range, so there's always follow-up. As the Drake.
Everyone has all of their summoners up, so you need to burn some. You need to try and take flashes of the likes of Pays if you're going to win a team fight. If you just wait for 4 minutes for the next dragon to spawn, you're not going to win the fight.
Well, Canyon is just going to steal away a rebuff. That means that the entire team of Nongshim does not have access to that, because I just feel like getting to him is...
look for like an aggressive sort of pick attempt.
Yeah.
Pays flashes away, you don't kill him, but you get the flash, you know?
Well, Lehens is just going to look to try and lock down Vital. Hextech Minefield is actually a lot of damage here as Jiwoo's skating in. There's the fadeaway, as Teleport will come on through. Mihail looking for Lehens. But Vital isn't engaging anytime soon, and now Canyon's turning up. Chovy teleporting in. We'll find a lot of explosive charge damage onto Mihail as now Keen. He's already precast the ulti, and we'll be able to just take out a ward afterwards. Mega Inferno Bomb just to clear out the wave here. Doesn't fully do it, but now Chovy's jumping in. Nongshim getting lower and lower. The bowling ball will be avoided. Spear connects onto Mihail. He might be a good enough target here for Canyon, who's still looking for some spears. The jump over, though. The Magnustorm does absolutely nothing. Vital falls down immediately. And look at these health bars. They were already prepared by Gen G. And it is just the last few shots to finish off Nongshim. 3 of them do make it out, but I don't think they're moving out onto the map anytime soon. As, they're not even out of the woods just yet. No interruption there on the skate over, but Jiwoo.
Like, not even gonna let them approach. He's standing there zoning off. He'll have to satchel away here.
Yep,
but he's still fine.
Does manage to do so, so the Baron is going to be secured here by Gen G. Their health bars are relatively low, but Fisher is very, his health bar is extremely low to the point of he's dead. And now Vital is down to 50%. Oh, that was a beautiful shot there with the Mega Inferno Bomb. He got his eye in from that first one, as that was a bit cute.
No,
and Chovy is just waiting. He'll find the rocket jump.
And we do see Nongshim contesting the blue buff.
Yeah, and I don't think that Gen G will allow that. As Lehens goes in, this is optimistic, although he is practically immortal. Jiwoo nowhere near the fight, so they're missing a fair bit of DPS as now Pays is going to make his way over. The Magnustorm is decent. Keen going down low, but so is Mihail. Sylvie can't find an avenue into this fight whatsoever. Mihail nowhere to run. The circle's too big. And the front line is now lying on the floor. Fisher now in trouble as Sylvie just trying to watch out, Eep away from the fight. And Gen G, I think they're kind of finished with this game.
Yep, and they have the tower taking power just to end it right here and now. I don't think there's anything really...
Tower power. That's what they were talking about. It's like from Dune, you know, the desert power. This is tower power that Gen G are exerting. As not Jiwoo, he's going to try and find Keen. Might be able to get there, but the Primal Surge is going to be able to keep him healthy. Lehens just lines it up, takes a little while, and does actually fall down. Pounce comes through, takedowns there, and Mega Inferno Bomb is going to connect once again. Chovy, I don't know how he didn't die there. It just goes down extremely low. There's just not enough damage between the Rel and the Lilia, and the Nexus will be the next to fall down. Canyon goes gold, and the Nexus explodes before he's taken down by the Fountain.
Spicier than this if they're going to take down Gen G.
Yeah, it could be the way. I think also maybe Canyon's Nidalee needs a little bit of a look at. He's played it, I believe, like 11 times so far. Did lose on it one time into KT. I'm pretty sure one of the matches was on the Nidalee. but it is still something that they can leverage so incredibly effectively. Trophies.
Oh man, this, you know, I said I wanted some more spice. This would be pretty, and who would play it? Who would play which, right?
Oh, that's true.
On the smolder or fish on the smolder?
You can hold the flex for as long as they want. And there's a bit of a grin on Fish's face there as, no, he's not going to do it.
This kind of works in the sense that, like, when Maokai ults, you can just artillery.
Oh, no, Fisher!
We nearly had Jid.
Yeah, we almost had Jid.
Oh, man. Well, Corki, no big surprise there. Just as you thought things were getting spicy, they aren't. But it is the Ziggs. You know, you got someone to hold them still. You have that long-range artillery. Particularly into a immobile 80 carry.
Oh,
it's very effective. Lehens is going to bring out the Blitzcrank here.
It's the crank. Yeah, 4 jungle bands now to come through.
You know, it's interesting because
that's Skarner.
It's Jace jungle. No, it's yeah, Skarner jungle. It's been really popular at the moment. People been running it with Heartsteel and Sterax, Megapod and Solo Q. Not sure if we'll see it with that build in Pro. Obviously, very different environment.
It's a little bit wacky, and we love to see it. It's jumping to the rift for game number 2. Vital not quite able to get there. And Canyon going to be starting on a ward himself as Lehens already doing some Lehens things, not actually opting in for the hook here as Mihail does move his way over. And the lane swap will ensue.
It's just like playing bot lane. There's a Tristana Blitzcrank in your lane.
Yeah, there you go.
That's standard. Keen
momentarily as Hook going to go wide there from Lehens. He's testing the waters a little bit. And
oh no.
A good time to put it on cooldown because Canyon's running through the wall. Not going to be able to pick up Vital here, who does crash down, but they do get the flash out of the Ziggs.
That's why you got to be so careful. Backfiring pretty heavily. Now, there is an angle here for Sylvie to get in. Not sure if Canyon channeled the recall, but if he's gone, this could be very dangerous.
You can see Gen G actually kind of getting an inkling because they have a ward. So Sylvie on vision right now as Pay's going to just turn around. Looks like the Hent's going to be in trouble. Twisted Advance does come on through. Sylvie's going to take another turret shot and down he goes. Pay's able to pick up that kill. A great answer here from Gen G, but Pay's not out of the woods just yet. Vital cannot tank up the turret anymore though.
It looks like the bans from Nongshim not enough to stop his POG attempts.
Indeed. And all right, Sylvie, let's see what he can do here as the battle for the grubs will ensue. He takes the first one. Canyon will find a rock here in the river. And Mihail does get the rotation over. Lehens turning up here at the same time as Vital's going to get hooked back. And now Chovy able to get those free autos down. Mihail does transform at exactly the right time though, and it looks like grubs will just be picked up by Nongshim. Although that last one is going to reset. Nongshim not wanting to stick around here, as the Hex Flash going to be used here for Lehens just to try and frighten everyone. And now Keen has moved over. Canyon not level 6 just yet, but they still get the knock up onto Sylvie. Vital still at half health. Sylvie, the same story. The hook going to connect, but he's pretty tanky. Good crash down, gets the triple CC, and now Chovy getting amongst it. The explosive charge, the resets are coming in, and it's a mini-nah. So the Buster Shot's just gonna take him down. Sylvie will be taken down as the triple kill comes through. Did manage to get the Corki in there. Okay, we're gonna now look at the 1-2 punch here of the arrow into Hook, as Paze almost dies, but he's not going to. That is just a dead Ziggs. And the wombo combo here of
2 kills on Paze, 3 kills on Chovy. It's looking pretty good for Gen G in this one. I feel like last game wasn't as much of an early blowout, but this might end up being one.
Yeah, Paze is pretty low as now Lehens is burning. Sylvie will turn up, and Lehens just going to get bouncing bombed. The array of cats.
If you're into like actual assassins, but you're not in this situation, so.
Yeah. Wait, is Keen just going to come down and try to get this turret? Teleport was quite interesting.
Yeah, and there's actually people here to respond. They can go. They should make this happen.
Yeah, they're going to throw down the Nature's Grasp, but now Vital looking for that angle. Cleanse comes out from Paze. Keen's the one that's in trouble, though. The Hammer Boot does come back, and I think that the teleport was ill-advised.
It's backfiring, but I guess Gen G can try and do the same to G.
Arrow is sailing towards the top lane. There's the knock-up, and the setup is gorgeous. here for Lehens. Gives his teammate the old thumbs up as there's the flash twisted advance. Pays could be he is in a lot of trouble. He's very, very dead. Mihail just going to gnar him into the wall. He's looking to throw some things at him and we'll find that last boomerang. That's going to be enough. So this turret is now in a lot of trouble.
Depends whose perspective you're from, because
나공 여기다 써, 여기다 써.
I think Lehen's pretty happy he got the kill. He deserved it.
Yep. And he was looking at... Okay, never mind.
내가
Yeah, his
위치를 못 봤네.
bot's out.
조금만.
But
이거
Sylvie's there.
바텀에 태광 나오다 이거. 조금.
Yeah. Knows that he's dead. That's okay.
공 쓰다 위치를 못 봤네.
And calling out the flashes.
Another
Another hook.
not to watch the arrow go top, you know, you want to see it.
Oh yeah, 100%. We're not judging him for that one. Twisted Advance on cooldown, and now the Impale comes in. Sylvie is just being thrown around like a ragdoll, and Pays will be the one that ends up finishing off the kill.
And Canyon got a hard steal stack.
There you go.
We're
Grasp
tracking it.
as well, probably.
Yeah, doing pretty good. The goal lead's
Nailing.
not insane, but 2 dragons definitely going to feel nice in this one. Now, Chovy could be in trouble.
Yeah, Fisher going to rotate over. Explosive charge comes in, and there is the Nature's Grasp. Vital, able to line up the stun very nicely. They're not risking anything. The arrow going to be flashed beautifully by Fisher, but Chovy's still able to stay alive for long enough. And now Lehens is moving in. Canyon trying to rocket his way forward. The turret does go down, but so will Vital. And I believe that Sylvie is also going to fall because Keen is there for the DPS. And they're just going to leave him alive for a little bit longer. To the skies, says Keen, and is going to be able to zap him down. A triple kill for the Jace.
The gold lead hasn't opened up that much, but if you think of where the gold has gone, Keen, the main benefactor, definitely who you want to have it.
Well, look at that setup for the Mega Inferno Bomb. Vital's taking no damage at all.
Whoa.
As Lehens really wanted another friend.
Didn't need a decision of all time. Oh, Chovy.
Yeah, Chovy might be in trouble now as well, as he's able to buffer the rocket jump, but is just going to get smashed back. And Fisher has a lot of DPS. Still manages to get a bit of a reset here as Vital moves in. And look at that health bar, man!
Please don't take the kill, Vital. I think
Yeah.
Aftershock is still very playable for Nongshim.
Well, now Canyon and Lehens are moving in.
What?
This Rift Herald is... okay, this might be 50-50.
Oh,
he just
man.
steals it. He just steals it and gets a heart steal stack immediately afterwards. And just waddles up.
The thing is,
Sylvie.
Sylvie, if he gets to Leandries, it's oh no.
Yep, arrow gonna connect, and there's the hook, and that's a dead rel.
Just as I was gonna say, it's go time.
Yeah, well, it was go time, just wrong team.
Yeah. Oh wait, they're TPing Chovy top.
Uh-huh. Well, there's a TP for Jiwoo as well. Wait a second. Is Jiwoo just dead? Mega Inferno Bomb. The flash out, another hook. And there goes Fisher. This is such a weird game. It felt like it was a mistake from Gen G, but it's not. And now do they just get Baron? Huh?
What's going on?
I don't know, man.
What is that passage of play?
Teleports, baby. Or something like that. I don't know, maybe the space can break it down. Nature's Grasp is coming in here as Vital finds a great Magnus Storm in that backline. Chovy's going to be ripped to shreds, but Keen's still there for the damage. A massive gnar into the wall, a great hook onto Vital, and Pays kind of ignored in this fight. Baron doing gigantic DPS in this, and it's a jungle battle. Yeah, Sylvie's the last man standing. Shock Blast not exactly doing gigantic damage at this point in time. But how are you supposed to face check Gen G ever? Or just how do you react to Lehens doing this? Yeah. Just tells the Maokai to be quiet.
Well, now your jungler's dead and there's a Baron, but the enemy team has a lot of poke, and Keen just lost like 2/3 of his health bar.
Does have teleport, so in theory could go back and recharge that health bar if he likes. But Canyon and Chovy already getting to work.
Mihail's Mega's just
they used both of their scryers at the same time as well. That is very, very sad. They're going to use another one here as Mega Inferno Bomb is going to split up Gen G. This could be a repeat, but now a teleport is coming in from Keen. Arrow is not going to quite find the target now as the satchel is good. Keen 100-0, and Vital super duper tanky. Actually buys a lot of time for his team. Great hook though onto Mihail, who is still mini-gnar. Able once again to take down Lehens as he falls, but Pays and Chovy still up and available. Mid and bot lane, just 2 versus 2, trying to take one another out. Chovy just barely surviving. Hextech Minefield doesn't do enough. And I guess you just walk out and say, not even close.
Kitty cat?
Yeah. Oh no, they think that
You has
oh God. Oh no! Oh, Paze is going to give it away as the arrow does fly on over, but the Baron's gone. The hook is going to connect. Sylvie dies as well. Oh, the little kitty cat let him down. Oh, it's a bit of a shame as the Magnet Storm does come through. That is a great wombo combo, but the flashes do come out. Canyon gets the shield back, and now Paze out of trouble for the moment, continuing to rain down these arrows. As Lehens, he really wants to find another hook. You can feel it from this Baron, and once again, it is a Tristana situation, and the explosive charge, yeah, it's just going to evaporate this one, as the arrow was optimistic at best, but honestly didn't really matter too much because they're still going to be able to break this base. Top lane, you've got Fisher trying to take down an inner turret, does succeed at doing that, but it's still not really as good as taking down this inhibitor turret as well as the inner on that bottom side, and that is going to spell a 3.3k Red Bull Baron power play into Soul Point here for Genji. Soul Point on top of it, so the map control does go up. Only 15 seconds left on this Red Bull Baron power play, and that hasn't really expanded since they took that bottom inhibitor, but it's a bottom inhibitor, right? And so the next Baron is likely to belong to Genji as well, as the arrow is going to connect onto the Rel here as Jiwoo's in trouble. Chovy has just kind of found the Ziggs, and Vital goes in and will go out via the Death Chamber. It is going to be Paze that locks down that kill, and now Chovy just getting to work on this turret, doing what he does best on this Tristana. As Lehens looking for an angle. Who's the POG for this game, by the way, if Genji wins?
You know, I think it might just be Lehens.
Yeah, I'm thinking it, but like, what about that weird flash hook situation and stuff like that? Was there enough wacky moments for it not to be? I think it still has to be, right?
Wacky moments are part of the charm.
Yeah, and it's part of the Blitzcrank way. How are you supposed to play this champion if you're not doing that? As he's going to find an
okay,
just barely.
Not my POG.
Needed an extra link in the chain there.
Imagine Glitch B.
Well, Arrow is once again hit the turret. That logic applies.
Yeah, they are sieging against the Ziggs, so not making too much progress here. I don't think you need a Maokai ult there.
Well, Nature's Grasp still going to be employed as the Impale doesn't do a whole lot, but look at that AoE damage. It is kind of gigantic. Vital going to sacrifice himself. Both supports do fall down though, but Paze just being gatekeeper. Sylvie going to go down. Mihail does manage to get the Skarner, but what's happening here? The flash to the skies from Keen as he was about to win the game. Now he just wants to grab a couple of kills because there are no Nexus turrets left. Now Chovy's going to turn up after teleporting in, and the game is just kind of going to end in this moment right now. There it is, and Genji will find the 2-0. Yeah, it was. As now we're going to have a look at that damage. Chovy does manage to top it, 15k ahead of his opposition,
you know
but Keen still did a lot.
Chovy was focused doing a lot of damage because that 0.001 we saw at the start.
I actually feel like perhaps he has found an edge.
Oh, I'm hoping.
Oh, wait, did he earn too much gold, though?